What? This is by way of public sensitization. Like I said, when I started out to do this production, this telecast, I told myself that it's going to be a platform to share knowledge, morals, spiritual teachings. All this is what I intend to achieve on this platform. Now, back to what I said. This is by way of public sensitization, a public announcement. I got a story, a very outraging story. From some places in my neighborhood, and we're just talking, and they needed me to know, the level of the moral decadence we have got it as of understanding, because they know I'm a pastor, a life coach and all of that. And they told me that they had just returned back from a public health center, an health center, which is the primary health care center in the neighborhood. And they said, to their shock, that they got there and found that there were secondary school pupils with the age demographic of about 12, 13, and they came also to collect contraceptives. Did you hear what I said? Secondary school pupils in their uniform came to health center to take contraceptives. I had to process. It took me time. I was in shock for a long period of time before I could even muster myself to begin to ask questions. I had to ask that how were they able to, what level of boldness and audacity would female pupils of age between 12 and 14 would have forced to wear school uniform to an health center within the time they should be in the school hours to get contraceptive that is actually meant for married women. Then I asked again, how were they able to get through to it without the officials also having to do, the cultural and the moral societal responsibility to be able to engage these ones? Maybe I have not been informed. Maybe our moral policy has been shifted. Maybe the poles of what constitutes, moral rearmament in our environment have also been shifted. Maybe I'm still in this old order. It's something that I thought that I should put in the public space. That how has it gotten to a point where school pupils, teenagers, could have the audacity with the school uniform at that such age to go to a center to take contraceptives? Who was that official that administered it to you? Was it done backdoor? Was there some arrangement between them that is not officially on the table? Now, let me speak the truth to ourselves. We may like to cover this decadence that our society has been bedeviled with now, with so much rhetoric. The sad reality is that every day the guard is being shifted down and down. We are losing the essence of what makes us a cultural society, where we take responsibility, where there's a communal, we take responsibility for our children communally. That information got my mind so disturbed for days, and I told myself I will be doing injustice to our society if I do not put it in the public domain. When has it gotten to a level? How are our morals? Now, we are not far from it though. Right in our very system,